Explosive news drops today. UFC Fight Night 270 is locked and loaded with face-offs between Evloev and Murphy. Then, Hecher Sosa reveals the emotional journey behind his UFC debut. Plus, former champ Anthony Pettis makes a shocking return to MMA. And Tatsuro Taira is on a mission to win the UFC belt for Japan. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss this. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
UFC London weigh-ins, Evloev vs Murphy face-off. UFC Fight Night 270 is heating up as the fighters faced off one last time after a successful ceremonial weigh-in. The main event features a massive featherweight showdown between undefeated Movsar Evloev and the also undefeated Lerone Murphy, both putting their perfect records on the line. This card, hosted at the O2 in London, promises a night of high-stakes action. We've got all the stare-down highlights from the 13 scheduled bouts right here, so you can feel the intensity build before fight night. Fans are buzzing about the undefeated streak of both Evloev and Murphy, with many predicting this could be a fight of the year contender. The pressure is on for these two warriors to deliver a spectacular performance for the London crowd. Don't go anywhere, because the emotional stories behind these fights are just as compelling. Next up, we dive into the heart-wrenching yet triumphant debut of Hecher Sosa. Hecher Sosa's emotional UFC debut, a father's dream fulfilled. Hecher Sosa is finally breathing easier after achieving his father's lifelong dream, a UFC debut. Sosa's journey has been incredibly moving. Last year, he made the agonizing decision to leave his father, who was battling terminal cancer, to pursue a UFC contract at Dana White's Contender series. His father, despite his illness, urged him to go and chase his dream. Tragically, his father passed away just days before Sosa's pivotal fight, but Sosa fought and won in his honor, securing his UFC contract. This past weekend, he returned to the same city and venue where he received the devastating news, and he delivered a dominant, unanimous decision victory over Lerone Murphy in his official UFC debut. Sosa shared the profound emotions of returning to Las Vegas, reflecting on his father's final moments and the enduring pain, which he now channels into strength. He expressed immense relief in fulfilling both his and his father's dream, noting that his sister also wished for him to reach the UFC. While he aims for more, he cherishes this milestone, knowing his father and sister are watching and that he continues to make them proud. From fulfilling dreams to making a shocking comeback, the fight world is full of surprises. Get ready for the return of a former champion as Anthony Pettis re-enters the MMA arena. Anthony Pettis announces shocking return to MMA. Get ready, fight fans. Former UFC and WEC lightweight champion Anthony, Showtime, Pettis is making a sensational return to mixed martial arts for the first time since 2022. After a stint with the PFL and a successful boxing debut against Roy Jones Jr., Pettis is stepping back into the cage to headline Orta Global Fights in Kazakhstan on June 6. This marks a significant moment for fans who remember Pettis as one of the sport's most electrifying stars, known for his innovative Showtime kick that sealed his WEC title win. Pettis, now 39, will face a seasoned opponent in Kazakhstan's Adil Boranbayev, who boasts a career dating back to 2007. The journey back to MMA has been a winding one for Pettis, including a trilogy bout win over Benson Henderson under the Karate Combat banner and a recent boxing loss. His legendary career includes capturing the UFC lightweight title with a submission win over Benson Henderson and defending it against Gilbert Melendez before a notable title loss to Rafael dos Anjos. His return promises to reignite excitement among hardcore MMA enthusiasts. But the quest for championship glory doesn't stop there. We're heading to Japan next, where a fighter is driven by national pride to capture UFC gold. Tatsuro Taira's mission: bring UFC gold to Japan. Tatsuro Taira is on a clear mission: to become the first Japanese-born UFC champion and bring the belt home to Japan. With the UFC Flyweight Championship on the line against Joshua Van At UFC 327 on April 11th, Taira feels the immense weight of representing his country. Japan has a storied combat sports history, but UFC gold has remained elusive for its fighters, making Taira's challenge a monumental one. Taira acknowledges Van as his toughest opponent yet, citing his strong takedown defense, but remains confident in his striking and grappling abilities, aiming for a submission finish. He earned this title shot with a stunning second-round TKO victory over Brandon Moreno. Meanwhile, Van secured his title amidst controversy due to an injury to Alexander Pantoja. Taira is determined to prove himself and make history for all his fans in Japan, embodying the hopes of a nation eager for a UFC champion. That's all the breaking news for now. But don't go anywhere, we've got a quick recap and a huge call to action coming up. What a show! We saw the intensity of UFC Fight Night 270 face-offs with Evloev and Murphy, felt the emotion of Hecher Sosa's dream debut, witnessed the shocking return of Anthony Pettis, and felt the drive of Tatsuro Taira aiming for UFC gold for Japan. Don't miss out on any of the action. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below and follow us on all social media for more exclusive content.